Hey guys, it's Tyler Decker here with another video. Today we're doing another video about the Bible. Check out my other videos. I did a video about it's almost actually a sin. I did a video about faith. I did a video about Satan. I did a video about Ariana Grande's new song "God Is a Woman," and I did a video about Rihanna's song "Distribua." Not distribute. You know what I mean? Distribua. But they were doing life after death, like, heaven, hell, the second coming of Jesus Christ. So yeah, they were doing that. And what got me on this topic? Well, my grandma passed away a couple of days ago, and today we had her funeral and all that. And I started thinking about, because I know she's in heaven. And I started thinking about life after death. So we're going to Hebrews 9:27. Go with me to Hebrews 9:27. Alright, and it says, "And it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment." So once you die, you're going to face judgment. Are you going to heaven? Are you going to hell? Which is, if you're going to heaven for sake of Jesus Christ. Alright, and then go with me to Hebrews 9:27-28. "And it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment. So Christ was once offered to bear the sins of many, and unto them that look for him shall appear the second time without sin unto salvation." Alright. Now, so there's something I do take notes when it comes to this, like the verses. I admit I'm not perfect. I don't remember everything. I wrote something down when I was doing my notes about Matthew. I'm gonna try and find that verse. I forgot to write it with. So if you all could give me a sec. Alright, so go with me to Matthew. Alright, go with me to Matthew 13. No, Matthew 13. Now, if you all don't know, Matthew is my favorite book, because Matthew to me just has a lot of interesting stuff, and it talks a lot about Jesus, and and my favorite part in the Bible is when Jesus resisted Satan, which is in Matthew, and when Peter, I think it was Peter, that walked on water. That's just my favorite part of the Bible. It always has been. Go with me to Matthew 13:37-43. "He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. The many that has sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world." Hang on a minute. Alright. "Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom of all things within, and which the iniquity, and shall cast them out into a furnace fire. There shall be boiling of gnashing teeth. Then shall the right nation shine forth the sun of the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear them, let hear." So they're just talking about how angels reap. Alright, they're like reapers. Alright, and since we're in Matthew, I'm going to go ahead and talk what else I have about Matthew. So go with me to Matthew 24. Matthew 24 is like reading Revelations, pretty much. It's about Revelations. So Matthew 24, 4-39. Now this ain't really about death and life, but it's about what's going to happen. How death is going to come upon you. Alright, and Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in divine places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whose writeth let him understand. Then let him which be in Judah flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them, for they that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the end of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Then if any man say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, for there believeth not, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I told you before, wherever they have say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth, behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not, for as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even to the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For whoever that carcass will the eagles gather together, immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise, when ye see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of the heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall be coming of the Son of Man be. From the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew until the flood came, and took them away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Now, Son of Man is Jesus. This is Jesus talking. Now, I know this ain't really got to do with life and death. However, I decided to go ahead and add this part right here, because it's pretty interesting. It's really talking about revelations. And if you know like my Revelation stuff, I've talked about it a little bit in my videos before. You know, we have great earthquakes. The sun will go dark. There'll be lots of blood moons, and like red moons, and the sun shall go black. The sun shall forbear to shine. There'll be lots of earthquakes, and then leading to an earthquake that no man has ever seen before. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going to happen, and it's going to be like the flood. Everything a man does is going to be evil, pretty much, and Christians are going to be hated. They're going to be, the Antichrist is going to try and kill them, and everything. And I know this video. I'm going to try and make this short, and I'm going to do a part 2 to this video. So stay tuned for that, and I'm going to do a video about angels, and then a video about demons. All right. Now that's gonna be a while, because there's a lot of stuff in the Bible about angels, and there's a lot of stuff in the Bible about demons. So stay tuned for that also. But before I finish off, I want to go to Matt 25:41. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. That is what God's going to say to you on Judgment Day. Depart from me, I never knew you, worker of iniquity, or I can't pronounce that word right. But that's what's going to happen. And then you're going to be cast into hell. So, which was originally prepared for the devil and the rest of his fallen angels. So, yeah. So, that's, this is like life after death. See you in the next video, which is going to be part 2 of whatever I call this video. And then I'm going to do a video about angels, and then a video about demons. Then a video about women pastors, should they be pastors. And then I might expose another thing. You never know. You never know. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.